Hi everyone, hope you're good. So today we are talking about one particular product which I have been loving for the last couple of weeks. I haven't used it in a very long time. I did have it in my stash. So it's a very affordable product. It is an eye product. 3 points if you can guess what I'm talking about. So I'll put you out of your misery. So it's not going to be a very long-winded video at all. So I actually wanted to do a bit more of a focus on this particular mascara or just mascaras in general. So this will be part of a series that I'm going to do. So this will be part of a series where I focus on drugstore mascaras or maybe a few other things, but definitely I'm going to do a series based on drugstore mascaras and just talk about them in a bit more detail. And the subject of the video today is this e.l.f. mascara. So this is the e.l.f. 3-in-1 mascara, and it's funny because when I used it in my e.l.f. video, I actually didn't really pay too much attention to it. I'm not even sure if I even liked it. I think I used it because it was an e.l.f. product and I wanted to do a full face of e.l.f. But like I said, I didn't really pay too much attention. But I took it out of my stash because I reorganized my vanity and I wanted to make sure I was getting some use out of the products I have. I'm doing a big kind of makeup rejig in terms of my collection and just making sure I rotate some of the products I have to make sure that nothing gets forgotten and just to be a bit more aware of what I have. So this particular product actually caught my eye, so I grabbed it out. I just took it out of my drawer one day and I thought, let me just put it on my eyes because I couldn't remember what it was like when I used it the first time. And the first thing that caught my eye was the shape of the little nib. Let's go a bit old school. So this is what it looks like. It has this really funny ball on the end. And I will say, because of the size of the ball, I actually prefer if the ball was a lot smaller. I don't mind it having a ball on the end because it's really useful for like the little corners of your eyes, but because it's so big, it's almost gonna do the same thing where it can easily, stain the corners of your eyes or any part of your eye basically. So what I want to do is just show you a demo of this and just show what it does to my lashes, because like I said, I didn't really focus on this before and I just think it's such a good mascara. But be warned, it is a waterproof mascara, so this stuff does not budge. And I feel like if you really want a waterproof mascara that will lengthen your lashes, this is definitely the one to go. It's not so much a volumizing mascara, but it will definitely lengthen and separate. So I'm quite happy with the length of my lashes. Obviously I'll definitely take more if I could. If it could be longer, I would have my lashes be longer, but I'm happy with what I have. The only thing I don't have is volume, but in terms of everyday, I don't necessarily want, if I had to choose between volume and length, I would definitely still choose length and separation. So this mascara actually does what I want it to do. So I'm just going to zoom in a bit just so you can see how it applies. But it's very black and it's definitely a waterproof mascara. Okay, so as you can see, I already have my full face of, or I say full face, I already have my makeup on. And what I'm going to do is just apply it to my eyes so you can see how what difference it makes to one eye versus the other. So I'll apply it to my right side. So I've made a bit of a mistake, which sometimes can happen, but that's okay. So this is what my lashes look like compared to my regular lashes, which is covered in, powder or foundation or whatever. So this is with one coat. The thing with this mascara is that I do feel like it's a little bit tacky in the way that it dries down. So if you apply too much, or if you don't separate your lashes with the wand, it will clump them together. And sometimes I find if I put too much on the corners of my eyes, it will start sticking together when I blink. So it has a bit of a tacky finish for some reason, which is probably the only con to this mascara. And I think what I didn't do today, which is so bad for a demo, what I didn't do is actually remove some of the excess as well. So this is what it looks like. I'm not going to apply too much because I don't tend to apply more than I need for every day. So this is what it looks like compared to that side. So I'm just going to apply it to this side as well. I hope you can see what I mean. It gives quite a lot of separation and length, but it's not, it can get too clumpy again if you apply too much. So I wouldn't even normally apply this much for every day, but I think for the purpose of this video I just need to apply quite a thick coat so you can see what it looks like. And this is what my lashes look like now. And this is fine for me for every day. So if you're looking for an affordable mascara that gives you really good definition and length, and it's under £5, I think this is £4.50 at Boots or Superdrug. This is the mascara to go. So don't apply too much if you do want to use it. And I guess, yeah, so don't apply too much. And just use it to slowly separate your lashes. One coat is probably enough. You can probably get away with 2 coats, but because of the consistency of this, you probably don't need it. Yeah, I think because it's quite a thick formula. Yes, yeah, actually it's not a thick formula per se. It's not watery, I'll definitely say that, but it is very, very black. But the only thing I do find is if you apply too much in the corners, are we focused? If you apply too much in the corners of your eyes, it can get a bit sticky when you blink, which is really weird, which is what I've done today. But apart from that, it looks really good. And I like the fact that it really elongates my lashes and actually makes it look like I have something more than what I actually have. So I think, yeah, I definitely like it the way it is right now. So if you want to grab yourself a mascara that's under £5, like I said, this is the one to try. Again, I have the Essence mascara, which I tried, I think, was it last year? It's, you know, my most popular video. So the Essence mascara that I tried, that's also really good. It's about £3, £3.50, and that actually gives you volume and length. That also can get quite clumpy. So they're very different formulas in terms of this being waterproof, that one isn't. And this one actually lasts all day. Like, you will not get like bleeding under eyes with this mascara. I've never experienced that with this. So yeah, it's a really, really good long lasting mascara. You will need a micellar water or some sort of oil or something that's really strong to break it down in terms of removing it. And one thing I also found with removing this mascara is that it just looks really weird. It almost looks like little bits of like black latex on the cotton pad when I do remove it. Just so don't be, you know, I don't know if you notice things like that, don't be alarmed. It is just the consistency and the way it dries down. Yeah, but let me just zoom back out again. But in terms of how it looks, I really, really like it for every day. I don't wear it every day because, again, it's just sometimes the hassle of removing waterproof mascara is just more than it needs to be. So I will just use my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, my Essence mascara, or this. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know that this is a really good mascara if you ever wanted to try it. Give it a good go, and hopefully you will like it as well. And if you've tried it, and you know, if you think there's any others that you want me to try out, any other mascaras you want me to try out at the drugstore, please leave a comment down below. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so you don't miss another upload. Until next time, stay blessed. Bye.